Salam ala Rasulillah wa ba'd. Then we're back on our fourth lesson for learning the Arabic alphabet. We have our brother Abdullah. What's your kunya, Abdullah? What is your oldest child's name or oldest son's name, whichever one?
My oldest daughter's name is Kylie.
So Abu Kylie. Alhamdulillah.
Yeah.
Abu Kylie is with us. And all the way from Houston, Barakallahu Feek. And we're going to go over some of the homework from lesson 3. We can just read, say, the third line or the last line of our homework. And what I want to do is I want to type up these homeworks in the, so like here in lesson 4, I'll type up the homework from lesson 3. Lesson 3, I'll type up the homework from lesson 2. Lesson 2, I'll type in the homework from lesson 1 and put it in the description so that someone wants to follow and check themselves that they can, inshallah ta'ala. Eventually, we won't have to do this where we have to write out the words and or the pronunciation in English. But for now, while we're still learning, we can do this. So let's read line number 3, Abdullah.
Laka, nathabu, nathibu,
Nathibu, jazakallahu khairan.
tarithu,
Yep.
lawnun,
Yep.
thawbun,
Thawbun. Yep. Okay, then the next one was with the letter ya. Let's read line 5.
kawiyat, kawiyat,
Yep.
yanbutu,
Exactly.
nabutath,
Or nabatath or nabatat. That's fine. It's a little bit unclear.
yeah.
The next one,
banat,
yep.
banat, banat,
Banayta.
banayta, yeah, banayta.
Excellent. Okay, and then we had the letter meme. If we could read line 7.
Yeah, that first one was, I'm not sure. Is that just all the M? In my homework, I think I put it as MR. Or
it is. That's what it is.
oh, okay, yeah.
That's correct.
Markabun.
Markabun. Exactly.
Warathtum.
Exactly.
Taktubna. Taraktum.
Yeah, excellent.
Rakibtum.
Rakibtum. Yeah, excellent.
Thawrikum.
Exactly, excellent. Then we had the letter Z, right? And
is it Z?
we had the aleph. It's still in the meme.
Yeah.
It's still in the meme, but they introduced the aleph for the long aleph. That's what it is. We could do number 9, inshallah.
All right. babun,
babun, exactly.
babi,
Babi, exactly. Excellent.
thawri,
Thawri,
ki, kitab, kitab, kitabuna.
kitabuna, kitab, not buna, but kitabuna, short.
Yeah,
No
kitabuna.
problem.
Um, zur, zurni, or zuri,
Zu, zuri, exactly. Zuri, excellent.
nazana,
Nazalna,
nazana,
exactly.
nazana.
Oh, yeah, nazalna. You said it right.
Yeah.
Okay, Jazakallah khairan here. We're on our fourth lesson. We're on our fourth lesson. Our first letter here is a seen. It's called seen. Like I seen what you did yesterday, right? I seen. Seen. It makes the s sound. On a line, I'm gonna try to draw it up here. That's our line. Here's our kindergarten dots to show us where it fits on the line. Basically looks like this. When it's in the middle, in the beginning, in the middle, then it just looks like this. Right? Looks like that. It's a little sloppy right there just because it's hard to write on the screen. It's cropped up in the air. I'm writing in the air like this. So
Okay.
but it's written on the line. If I try to do it here, like that. Sa su or sa si su. Sa si su. This is when it's isolated. This is in the beginning. This is the middle, and this is the end. Right?
Yep. The end and isolated is
Okay.
much the same, man.
Yeah. End and isolated, pretty much the same. Seen in the beginning and the middle, it's just missing this big old tail, but it still has our three humps, right? Our three peaks, not humps, but three peaks, right? Okay, I'm gonna read this first one.
Is that over the L right there? Is that the shada?
Okay, we haven't had that. We haven't had that yet. That's the shadda. Yes,
Shada.
this thing here is called a shadda. Looks like a little W, right? Actually, it's a little bitty scene without the without anything attached to it, right? Just your three peaks, right? It's a shadda. This makes the consonant doubled. Like we say, this is letter. Letter. You basically pronounce two T's. Letter. Summer. Rabbit. Right? Rabbit. You
Salama.
pronounce two B's. Huh?
So it's like salama, salama, salama,
Salama. Yeah. Salama.
salama.
Salama. Exactly.
Ma-
So basically, I hope this doesn't confuse you here, what I'm about to do. I'm going to try to make it clearer. Basically, what that does is it doubles our letter. Let me see. I'm trying to find a blank space here that I can write on. Okay, here's this. Basically, is as if we wrote this. First, I'll write it the way it is in the book. Ah. Salama is equal to basically, I'm doubling the lamb. I'm doubling the right? So I say sal Sallama. Sallama. It's as if I'm doubling that letter, the lamb, and I'm putting a sukoon on the first one. So I don't have a vowel sound. I just stop on it. I say sallama. Sallama. It makes sense?
Yeah, it makes sense.
Okay. So basically, every time you have and doing it in the English verse helps us do that. If we say this is a syllable, just like in letter or rabbit or summer, if you came to the end of the line and you didn't have enough space, you would separate it and then start your next line over here. Summer, letter, rabbit, rubber, right?
Yep.
So it's doing the same thing here. So when we take these two lambs, we put a line in there for our syllable. Salama. We have salama, salama, salama. Not salama, but salama. You want to carry that L over.
So
Like roller, right? We don't say roller. There's like it's subtle, but it's there.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So
This
the next
dot should not be there.
oh,
This dot should not be there.
yeah. Marra.
Marra. Yep. Marra.
Ras samun.
Okay, but say the long ah. Rasa.
Ras
Yeah.
samun. Okay.
Rasamun. Yes. Rasamun.
Ras
Excellent.
samun.
Next line.
Bustanun.
Bustanun. Exactly. That means garden or park, but it means garden or park. Mostly garden. And that's going to be one of our words in one of our future coming up lessons.
Minni.
Minni. Yeah, minni. Exactly. Here's a word you're going to get a lot. This next word coming up, you're going to see it a lot. Reading Quran.
Rabbi.
Rabbi. Yeah, my Lord. Rabbi. My Lord. Like when you make dua. Rabbi. They just did what I did here. They just wrote out what I wrote out here in the notes, and they did it again with Rabbun. They said Rabbun. That's it. Okay. Read this line.
Sababun.
Sababun. Exactly.
Sittun.
Yep.
Rabun.
Rabbun. Exactly. Because they didn't give us a line without any help, we're going to read this line, and then this last line will be homework.
Okay. Muslimun.
Not moose. There you go. Say it quick.
Muslimin.
Muslimun. Yeah. Muslimin. This is Muslimun. This is Muslimin. Muslim.
Yeah.
Right? The word Muslim.
That's interesting to see the Spanish roots in Arabic, because I noticed a lot of the similar words. I guess because of the
a lot of people say that the Hispanics in America, like those from Mexico and South America and this and that, that they were originally Muslims. And this is
They
why you
were.
still see names like, huh?
I said they were.
Yeah, this
Well,
is why you see names like Fatima and Omar, Jesus. Like, when did you ever see a Christian, an American Christian named Jesus, black or white? Never.
never.
But you
Yeah.
got a Mexican named Jesus. It's common for the Arabs to maybe name their kid Isa, you
Yeah.
know, and this is something that doesn't happen in the Christian religion, that they name their kids Jesus.
Yeah.
But the Hispanics name their kids Jesus or Jesus because they have an Arabic background,
Where
Muslim
I'm
background.
where I'm originally from in Colorado, there's a place called Pinyon Canyon, and the military is fighting over it, like trying to take all the property and stuff from everybody because they're using it for like a big military base. But there's like a lot of ancient artifacts there, and there was a PhD that came from Oman, and he was inspecting some of the script, and the script carved into the rocks there matches the some of the old scripts in Oman, which is super
Mashallah.
interesting. And just to think that like the Berbers weren't going to like, I mean, the United States were fighting the supposed pirates in North Africa and stuff, but they were defeating the Europeans, but they couldn't sail here. There's just too many flaws in the story. Not to mention that the entire Iberian Peninsula was like 80% Muslim or whatever.
Right. Well,
So
definitely Spain was controlled by Muslims from the
yeah, the Berbers, North
late
Africa.
seven
Yeah,
late 700s until 1492. You
which
know, the same year Columbus discovered America, the day that the Muslims lost Spain, the same year. You know.
yeah, coincidentally, yeah.
Yeah. So, alhamdulillah. So we have Muslimun, Muslimin, and then we have this word here.
Uh, booze.
Now, you. It's two dots.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. You saw you saw loon.
Yusallimu.
Yusalimu.
Yusallim. There's two lambs there with the shadda, right?
Yeah,
Yusallimu.
Yusalimu.
Okay.
Sali Salim Salim
Sallim.
Salim.
Sallim. Sallim. No.
Uh,
Next, this is this is
Sa-
two dhammas. There's two dhammas there. I don't know. It's real sloppy, but that should be two dhammas.
Sas 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 Boon.
Sub sub
Sub,
bu.
sub,
There's a dot there.
yeah, Sub Boon.
Sub subbabun.
Sub,
Subbabun. See the bat, you're gonna basically have seen bat bat
Sub,
bat. You're gonna have like three. Sub ba bun. Subbabun.
Subbabun.
Right? This one's gonna take a little bit of work for you. Come on, next one.
You Sib. Is that
Sa.
is that the coon over the B? Or what is?
No, it's a shadda.
Oh, okay. You sub bibu
You subbibu. Exactly. Excellent.
sub bibu.
That was excellent. Okay, so we're gonna do this last line for homework. The next letter is just like a seen, except it's called sheen. Has the same thing, except it has three dots. Our tha has three dots, but it's over just a whatever you want to call it, this little canoe or half circle, whatever you want to call it, half oval. And on a line, the tha looks like just one peak, whereas the sheen has three peaks. right?
Yeah.
It's called a sheen. It has a sh sound, like in shush, shh, or shrimp, or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. Then we have she, shu, sha. She, shu, sha. Got that?
Yep.
Okay. Let's read this first line. For some reason, my eraser is not working. There it goes.
Shamsun.
Shamsun. Exactly. Shams
uh,
is sun. Sun. The sun in the sky.
Sha Sharikun.
Don't make the first one long. Don't say sharik. Say
Shar
sharik.
Sharikun.
Yeah, what you said was sharik, right? With
Yeah.
a aleph. Sharik, but no, sharik.
Shar
Sharikun. Sharik is a partner. It could be good. You could have a partner in business, a sharik, or it's bad if you make a sharik with Allah, right? You make a partner with Allah. Next,
Sharibta.
sharibta. This is, I don't know. That's probably from that's probably not even like a mistake in a book. This little dot there is probably something that happens like it was on the screen when it was copied or something,
Yeah.
like a little speck of dust or something. Sharibta. Next one.
Sharib. Sharibtuma. Sharibtuma.
Not long. Not sharibtuma. Not
Sharibtuma.
sharibtuma. Say it again.
Sharibtuma. Tuma.
No, not long. Just make the t short.
What? Yeah. What's the last
Once
letter? Is
you,
it an L or an Aleph? That's an L.
that's an aleph. If it was a lamb, it would be like this,
Yeah. Okay.
right?
Tuma. Sharibtuma.
No, there you
Sharib.
go. Sharibtuma.
Sharibtuma.
Sharibtuma. Not sharibtuma or sharibtumma. Sometimes you were putting a shadda here,
Yeah.
or sometimes you're putting a wow here. Sharibtuma. No, sharibtuma.
Sharibtuma.
Now, I told you before, English speaking people, we make, I gave you one mistake, which had two parts. Either we don't pronounce the long vowel, or we put one where it doesn't belong, like when you said sharik, right? It didn't belong there. Here it belongs, and maybe you skip it. The other mistake that we're known for, English speaking people, is we put a sukun, we put a shadda where there isn't one, or where there is one, we don't pronounce it. Those are our major mistakes. We might learn to say the scene right, the kha right. We say all the letters right. We learn all that, but we end up putting a long vowel where it doesn't belong, or skipping it when it should be there, or we put a shadda when there isn't one, or when there is one, we don't pronounce it. So those are our two mistakes. We don't want to say sharib tuma or sharib tuma. No, sharib tuma. Got it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think a lot of it is just me trying to sound it out. But yeah. Sharibtuma.
I completely agree. I completely understand and agree. There
But
is, if
yeah.
you do it enough times and you're not corrected, you'll keep doing it.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's read some more. Let me look down for a second. What else does it do? Okay, the hat and okay. So we're gonna get one more letter. And this next letter might be a little difficult, but that's okay. We'll worry about that when we get there. Let's at least read these 4 lines.
Mashrubun.
Not meshrubun, meshrubun. You want to
Mashrub.
make it long. You have
Mashruban.
your wow there, right?
Yep.
Meshrubun. Meshrubun. Go ahead.
Yarkabuka.
Yatruku. Yeah, you almost said buka. You almost made it a little long, but you stopped. Yatruku.
Yarkabuka. Yashrab. Yashrab. Yashrabna.
Yashrabna. Okay, excellent.
Um, Shub. Shubabak. Shubakun. Shubakun.
Shub, shubakun. Shubakun.
Shubak.
Shubak.
Shubakun.
Okay. Just say, let's look at the English for a minute and just say,
Shubakun.
right?
Shub.
And it should have a line over there showing it is long. Shubakun.
Shubakun.
Exactly. There you go. You said it right that time. Shubakun.
And then
Next one.
Shubakin.
Shubakin. Exactly. Shubakin.
Nashara. Nashara.
Nashar. Yep.
Nashra. Nashrabu. Nashrabu.
Nashrabu. Nashrabu. Exactly. Let's read this next line. And then these lines can be homework. Let's read this line.
Shamsin.
Exactly. Excellent.
Nasharna.
Nasharna. Excellent. Excellent. Abdullah. Excellent.
Namshi. Namshi.
Namshi. Yep.
Shakun. Shakun.
Shakun. Yep. Shakun. Exactly. Shakun. Okay. 2, 3, 4. You do homework, inshallah. Okay. These are just telling you how to pronounce the words. How to pronounce different syllables. You can look at that if you want. I found this quite confusing early on and still a little bit now. And I don't think it's necessary the way that they say it there. But you can read that if you want. I'm going to just keep doing it the way we've been doing it and not worry about that footnote. The next letter is called a ha. A ha. Now you have two has in Arabic, right? You have a ha, which comes from the back of your throat. Ha, it's like hard. Ha, right? And you have one that is soft, like house, house. This is the soft one. Ha, he, hu. Ha, he, hu. Kind of like he, like the word he is. He is not he. It's not he. It's he, soft. Ha, he, hu. Now, this word or this letter has the most difficult way of writing it. By itself, it looks like this ribbon, like a cancer ribbon, kind of, right?
Yeah.
On a line, it's like this. You know?
It looks like meme to me.
Or almost. Meme is like this. But it can also just be written without this tail. It can just be written like that. by itself. In the beginning, it looks like it looks. This is a little bit hard. You take your line and you come like that. Basically, you want these two to touch. The line in the top of that loop. Like that. So your arrows are going to come down, down, up, and around. You understand? That's in the beginning. In the middle, it's going to look like figure 8 kind of. Right? And sometimes they write it real quick. They write it like a heartbeat. Almost. Right? And then at the end, it looks like that.
Yeah,
this is the hardest letter to.
Yeah, the beginning one looks like the beginning one looks like the middle meme to me.
A little bit, but the meme is written differently in the fact that this one we come down and up and over, and the meme we go up and around. You can see the difference if I write them like that. If I write the meme in the middle, and if I write the ha,
Yeah.
it's just this is the most difficult one, writing wise. Writing wise. But you can get it. That's probably why they only gave us 3 letters, because they wanted you to be able to focus on figuring this out. You can do it. You need all these other letters. Don't let that one confuse you.
No doubt I'm gonna get it.
Inshallah, may Allah make it easy for you. Somebody makes dua for you, say Ameen, man. Try to read this. Banahu.
Banahu.
Not banat. Yeah, not banat like you said the second time, like you said the first time. Banahu. Not banat. We don't want to add a shadda, okay?
Putting it in the wrong spot, yeah. Banahu.
Yeah. Banahu, exactly.
Wathaba.
Wathaba. Wathaba. They're all going to have the same measure. Wathaba. Not wahaba. You understand the difference?
Yep. Yahabu.
Okay. Next. Yahabu. Not yahabu. Again, you're adding an aleph. Not yahabu, but yahabu.
Yahabu.
There you go.
Lahum.
Lahum. Exactly.
Kalbuhu.
Kalbuhu. Exactly.
Haraba.
Haraba. Not the first time. Not haraba, but haraba.
Rabuhu.
Rabbuhu. There's a shadda there, right? Rabbuhu.
Rabu.
You said it a little bit, but just making sure. Rabbuhu.
Be him.
Yep.
Lahu. Laha.
Yep. Laha. Exactly. These are words. Some of these words, we're going to get them very soon. Basically, everything he's giving you now is words. Some of the words, we're not going to necessarily right now talk about them, but the importance of having real words versus just examples, which a lot of books just give us examples. Like when we learned Babu B, we learned, we weren't learning words. We were just learning sounds and making sure we could put a, e, and u in its right place, you know, and we could recognize the letter in the beginning, middle, and the end. But eventually, the importance of having real words is to, like I said, Arabic is built upon roots, and every word is built upon a certain formula. And so it's kind of like words have like a, eventually you're going to get to the point where you're going to say, for example, what'd you say up here? Wathaba. And you'll be like, man, that don't even sound like an Arabic word. You know what I mean? Wathaba with an aleph in there. That don't even sound like an Arabic word, because eventually you're going to have the patterns down so much. You'll be like, I never heard that wahaba pattern before. So it's good here. You're hearing banahu, wahaba, yahabu, lahum, kalbuhu, haraba, rabbuhu, bihim. These are all patterns in the Arabic language. So even though you don't know what these words mean right now, they're beating into your ear a pattern. And there's a lot of patterns, but still, the patterns are going to become familiar to your ear. Even you're going to know them, and they're going to be familiar to your ear. So when someone says, like, you could, for instance, read wahaba, and I could have my eyes closed or be blind, and I say, Aki, that's incorrect, because that's not a word. You understand? So it's good to have real words. It's teaching you patterns.
Makes sense.
Let's go here.
Kalbuha.
Kalbuha.
Kalbuhum.
Kalbuhum. Exactly. Okay, where do we stop at? What was our homework? 2, 3, 4. We'll make these 5, 6, 7. Oh, 8. That's all right. You need practice. 10. Oh, 11, 12. That's all right. We need homework. We need practice. And the next lesson is words. The next lesson is actual words, and we're going to begin to say phrases. So I told you before, for example, kelb. Do you remember what the word kelb means?
No.
Dog.
Dog. Oh, yeah.
Kelbun. I wrote that kind of sloppy there. That's just the lamb. Kelbun, right? Means dog. So I can say to you, li kelbun. I have a dog. Laka kelbun. You, masculine, have a dog. Laki kelbun. You, feminine, have a dog. Right? Lahu kelbun. He has a dog. Laha. We're going to learn all of this. And you already been reading these words. Li, laka, lucky, laha, lahu. We just read some of them today. And we're going to learn what they mean, what this la is, and we're going to learn what all these endings are and what they mean. And then we can put a word after it, and you'll be able to start making short sentences. You remember the word for house?
Bait.
Bait. Li bait. I have a house. Laka bait. You have a house. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you'll be able to start to make short sentences. That's a short sentence. It's not a lot. Li bait. Laka bait. Li kelb. Laka kelb. Right? Li qalam. Qalam. This is a qalam. You see the screen? Can you see my screen?
Oh, yeah.
Me. Hada qalam.
Cut him.
Qalamun. Qalam.
Halam.
Right?
Yeah.
Ink pen. A pen. Right?
Yeah.
Li qalam. Laka qalam. Laha qalam. Lahu qalam. And you start to make sentences. He has a pencil. She has a pencil. I have a pencil. You have a pencil. I have a house. You have a house. You have a dog. He has a dog. You understand what I'm saying?
Yep.
And it's gonna go quick like that. You don't even know, but maybe 17 alphabets, 15, 17, 18 alphabets, and some short vowels, long vowels, and little symbols and stuff. But already you're going to start to be able to say sentences. Then you're going to get more words, more letters, more words, more sentences. And before you know it, you're reading and speaking simple Arabic. And then I have somewhere for you to go after that, inshallah. But anyway, that's 12 lines of homework, inshallah, for you.
Sounds good. A lot of practice.
If you can type it, you help me. If you can type it, you help me out because I'll put it in the notes for the next lesson. But if you don't type it, then I'll type it, no problem.
Yeah, I can type it. That makes it easier for me.
If it's easier for you just to write it on, if it's easier to write it on paper, no problem. If you want to type it, then that's great too.
Yeah, I'll type it.
Okay. You got any questions about these lessons?
No.
Okay. Like I said, next lesson is no new letters. Next lesson. Next lesson is learning how to say I have, you have, they have, we have, so on and so forth. And unlike, and we'll get to it next week, but unlike in English, when we say you means male, female, dual, plural. I mean, you guys, when I say you,
yeah, masculine
are failing. And I'm talking to the whole class. I could be, you are failing. I mean, everybody, you, it's more than one. But in Arabic, we have a you for masculine, you for feminine, you for dual, two, and you for plural masculine, and you for plural feminine. So we have 5 U's in Arabic. So it distinguishes automatically who we're talking to, huh?
I said, yeah, not too unfamiliar for me. I speak Spanish and some Russian, so masculine.
Right.
And
so it has different U's, and then we're going to be able to start saying who has what. And then we're going to learn how to say you have a house, I have a house, your house is bigger than my house. Your dog is smaller than my dog. Stuff like this. We're going to learn all that slowly but surely. And then as you learn other words from other reading that you might be doing and practicing on your own, you can plug and play that sentence. So maybe, for instance, you learn sayyara. Sayyara is car. We're not going to learn that right away. That's going to be later on. So sayyara, but you know the word sayyara now. You heard it. Somebody told it to you, right? So you say, li siyara, laka siyara, lahu siyara.
It makes sense.
So inshallah is going to be easy for us. Inshallah. You're doing excellent. I appreciate your help. I appreciate everything you're doing. I hope that we can spend some time, maybe after we get all the alphabets in or something, we could just take a few days to get together instead of having class and work on the app, inshallah.
Work on what? The app? Yeah.
The app.
Yeah.
Our website, whatever you want to end up making it.
Yeah, app. Yeah. Sounds good.
All right. Jazakallah khairan. Shukran, Abdullah. Any questions? Just reach out and text me.
Sounds good. Appreciate it.
All right. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Bye.